you check the children? Your little man sometimes.
Hi, I'm Chucky. Wanna play?
Sometimes. That is what
You're gonna need a bigger boat.
Hi everybody, welcome back to the horror show. I'm Marcia Parker and I'm here to do another Patreon request by Heather Smith. And this is the Five-Headed Shark Attack movie. So I'm going to start off with my overall thoughts and say this is just like the other two I just watched. Except for there's more heads. So, I mean, the plot obviously is going to be a little bit different, but the overall quality of the film doesn't really change. The CGI graphics are okay. I mean, at some point you're like, what am I looking at? How are you fitting 5 heads on this one shark body? It is pretty ridiculous. So the plot line of the whole story this time around is, there was a bunch of kids on a boat as per usual, and they get attacked by this 5-headed shark. And doesn't end well. Well, the police get involved and they realize, okay, and there was a photo. Sorry, I forgot about this part. Someone took a photo of the shark, which was a little blurry. So they ended up, after doing the investigation and doing all the things, they bring the photograph to these researchers and this doctor of the animals, marine life, and was like, hey, we think we have a 5-headed shark, so we'll take a look at this photo. And she agrees, okay, if this is not photoshopped or docked in any way, this is a 5-headed shark. Well, she gets stopped by her boss and was like, do not say this is a 5-headed shark. Actually decline the claim that this is a 5-headed shark. And send the police on their way. So they do, and then he comes back and says, let's go capture this shark. We our aquarium and research stuff is dying, so we need something that's going to bring in people to our aquarium. So let's us go and get that shark and put it in our aquarium, and then we're making all the money. Evil, evil, evil. And the doctor is all like, I don't want to do that because this thing is dangerous. It just killed 18 kids. What are we gonna do? What the 3 people that are staffed here gonna do to go capture the shark? We're not trained for this. We don't want to do this. This is bad news bears. And he's all like, you do this or you lose your job, or you don't get to do this research anymore. We're running on fumes. So she's like, fine, I'll do it, right? I mean, she's gonna have to at this point. And so he bribes her. They go and they do the thing. And then the story kind of just evolves of them trying to capture the shark while lying to the police and the authorities that this is a thing. And in the meanwhile, the shark is just eating them, right? And it's just, how do we survive? So, it was very interesting. It was, okay. It was a little bit, it's just getting more and more ridiculous as you go, but at least it had a little bit of that kind of at least it's not as all about the boobs and the sharks and the gore. It had a little bit more substance to it, even though it's still on the ridiculous side. It was still more interesting than some of the others to me for some reason. And then also I did learn this because I was very interested when I saw the franchise that it went from 2-headed shark, 3-headed shark to 5-headed shark, 6-headed shark. So I'm like, where's the 4th? Did I miss one? And in spoiler, because I did not reveal this part in the last one when I reviewed the 3-headed shark, because I wanted you guys to go watch it and be able to understand it for yourself. This is my theory. I did zero research on this, but my theory is because in the 3-headed shark, they actually shoot one of the heads off, and it grew back but it grew back into, like, the spot grew 2 heads. So the 3-headed shark turned into a 4-headed shark halfway through the movie. So therefore, the 4-headed shark is part of the 3-headed shark movie. So then when they had to make the next one, they went ahead and moved it to 5-headed shark. So there you go, folks. That's how you go from a 3-headed shark to a 5-headed shark movie, which is the only thing that really makes sense to me on why they would skip the 4-headed shark in the series. So there you go. That's my big reveal. I hope it was worth your time and effort to get there. The gore, still good. Boobs, still great. You know, it's not, like I said, not as many, but they're there. And, you know, it was a lot of explosions and a lot of carnage. The CG just keeps getting worse and worse as we go. I'm not going to lie. I'm not going to tell you any different. And you're getting that sci-fi shark beast stuff. I mean, we're not talking Sharknado here. It's not high-class Oscar-winning movies, but it is still that midnight double feature drive-in special on your couch that you get to eat with popcorn and just kind of have fun. And, there are lots of, like, boobs and carnage, but I still kind of watch it with my kids because, like, whatever. It's a shark movie, and it's a little bit better than some of the other stuff that I watch. So they kind of just watch. I was watching it. They thought it was background noise, so it wasn't too horrible. Is it for every family? Probably not. But my family's probably the exception, not the rule. So there you have it. 5-headed shark. Thank you, Heather Smith. I'm excited to finish up the series with the 6-headed shark. We got this. Keep them coming. I love you guys. If you want to be a Patreon supporter, please do. I love going through these movies and just experiencing things that I never would have watched otherwise. So please become a member and tell me what to watch. So let me share your love of movies, and then that way I can share how I felt about them. I just, even the ones that I don't particularly love or over the moon for, I'm still very appreciative that they exist and that they bring someone joy, and then I get to experience it as well, and just kind of broaden my knowledge set. So I do appreciate it. So come on down, click the link, become a Patreon member. Also, if you haven't subscribed yet, I don't know what you're waiting for. Go ahead, subscribe. Make sure you're getting all of the fresh content that we're providing for you. And, make sure you like this because I want to know if I'm doing a good job or not. Let me know. Be honest. Be crucial. I'm always honest with you if I like something or not. So you be honest with me. Tell me if you like it. Make sure you put some comments below. Have you watched this movie? Are you going to watch this movie? You have to pay to watch this movie. So is it worth the $6? Depends on your taste. That's what I'm going to say. If you really want to complete the journey. I think the first movie I paid, it was free, and then I had to pay going forward. So you either watch the whole thing or watch the free ones and see if it's worth spending your hard-earned money on. But that choice is up to you. Don't hold me accountable on it. But thank you again, Heather Smith, for bringing me on this journey. I can't wait to get to the last one. And thank you all for watching. This has been The Horror Show, and I am Marcia Parker. And remember, stay scared.